In 2010, I had put on 50 pounds. I was basically, when the attacks came, I was on crutches, and at times I was in a wheelchair, as you can see. That's with my son in 2010. I was in pain, miserable. I didn't know what to do. I had tried everything I could. If you live with gout, I'm sure everyone has advice for you. There's, family, friends. Hey, my parents, especially Gary, have you tried eating yams? Yams. Yams are the answer. So for a while, I ate yams. You named it. I tried it. And at this point, I didn't know what the solution was. All I know was that when the attacks came, I did everything I could to relieve the pain. And so now I'm reacting to the problem. I am now pain managing the situation. And so I remember there was a point where when the attacks came, I was basically taking ibuprofen, naproxen, steroid packs. How many of you guys have done that? Steroid packs. Vicodin. I mean, I took Vicodin on a regular basis just to take the edge off. We're not talking about taking the pain away, just the edge off enough so that I could at least lay down in bed. I remember the attacks would come on, and my God, it felt like a freight train coming on. You know how you can feel it coming? You just feel it. Your body reacts in a certain way, and it's like when the train is coming, you can feel the tracks rumbling a little bit, so you know it's coming. So you know the attack is coming, and when it hits, at the worst point, I do remember laying in bed, and it felt like there were people in my joints with pitchforks, and they're jabbing away at the joints. They're just jabbing, and it would get swollen. Wherever joints is being affected, it would swell up, and it would just, the pressure was intense. So much so that I would actually, I was able to feel my heart beating in the area that was affected. Have you guys been there? Even putting a sheet over my toe. The sheet just rubbing on your toe. I would actually cry, at nights. Just didn't know what else to do. And at that point, I was done. I didn't know what options I had. I had visited doctors, and most of them had dismissed it. And that's when I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I said, listen, the yams ain't doing it. The cherry juice, the cherry pills isn't doing it. The adding turmeric to every meal I'm eating is not happening. It's not working. What else can I do? So I went and sought a rheumatologist. And I remember going into meeting Dr. Parker and sitting in his office, and he came in. I said, hey, doc, listen, I am in tremendous pain. I don't know what's going on. I'm out of control. My body hurts, and I just don't have any hope left. I don't know what else I can do. And the most powerful experience as a human being is going and meeting somebody that has compassion and understanding and not dismissing your pain. That is powerful. We sat in his office, and he listened with compassion and understanding, and he said, you know what? There's hope. Oh my God. I grabbed onto that hope. I grabbed onto it, and I said, I am going to do whatever it takes to gain back control of my life. 2010, and that's about what I did.